I, 21F, found a voicemail in my BF's, 22M, phone of a girl calling my boyfriend babe, and saying she loved him. I, 21F, found a voicemail in my BF's, 22M, phone that he had from number not in his contacts of a girl saying, "Hey babe, it's me. Just letting you know, call me back. Love you." The number had already been blocked. I brought it up to him and asked who it was and if he was cheating on me. He claims he'd never seen that voicemail before and never seen that number before. Which doesn't make sense if he hadn't seen it. Why is the number blocked? He got furious about it and told me I was crazy for thinking he was cheating on me, and told me he gets spam calls and texts all the time and that it was just spam. He then proceeded to show me all the other voicemails that are typical spam, not some girl saying for you to call her back and that she loves you. He said that I shouldn't be upset about this, and that it was stupid to even accuse him of that. He just kept going on about how it was spam, and wouldn't even let me get a word in. He was basically arguing with himself at that point. For background, we've been together for a little over 3 years, and he's cheated on me previously in our relationship, about 1 year into the relationship, so I was worried it was happening again. Is this something I should be worried about? I just need an outside perspective. You already know the answer. Hugs. LOL. Him going on and on about it being spam to the point it was a one-sided conversation is enough to deem him guilty. Time to break up. Clearly he didn't learn his lesson after the last time. Bro, just leave. Don't be stupid. How do you continue a relationship when your partner won't take firm action against a co-parent who is harassing you and damaging your livelihood? Me 35F boyfriend 40M baby mama 38F. I've been in a relationship for 3 years. My boyfriend and I are serious, talking engagement/chose ring. Before meeting me, he had a brief, casual hookup with a woman. Months later she told him she was pregnant and unsure of paternity. He made it clear he did not want a relationship, but would be involved if the child was his. He met me shortly after, pursued me, and we eventually met in person and became inseparable. After the baby was born, paternity testing confirmed my boyfriend is the father. He has 50-50 custody, which I helped him establish. Since then, the child's mother has engaged in ongoing harassment toward me, stalking my social media, including fake accounts, harassing me via texting apps with changing numbers, contacting acquaintances, moving 2 blocks from me, repeatedly reporting my business accounts as fraud/scam. I own a business. Because of her reports, my Google business profile was taken down for almost 2 months while I appealed. This directly impacted my income. My boyfriend has told her to stop multiple times, but there are no consequences. He avoids confrontation because he's afraid of custody or child support issues. He makes 6 figures and is worried enforcing boundaries will backfire financially. She has 5 kids, 4 dads' lives off child support/government assistance. I recently sent her a formal message asking her to stop for documentation purposes and have contacted legal counsel about harassment/restraining order options. Most of the issue is proving it's her because many actions are done through fake accounts. I've now told my boyfriend that if he doesn't take real action to protect me and my livelihood, I can't continue the relationship. His response was essentially that he reached out, but that she says one thing and I say another, and that nothing he does will ever make me happy. Truth is he's not good at establishing boundaries. My question is it realistic to continue a relationship when your partner refuses to take decisive action against a co-parent who is harassing you and affecting your ability to work? What does reasonable protection and boundary setting actually look like in this situation? It sounds like the relationship is more trouble than it's worth. Is this how you want to spend the rest of your life? She's unlikely to change for the better. It may actually get worse. Reading that just made me realize, why the hell am I dealing with this? Best to move on. He's not going to do anything more than the nothingness he's already done. Work with your lawyer to get the proper protections in place, and sue her if you have to. Up to team. How do I deal with my 48 female, husband's 51 male jealousy? Recently I have lost 70-ish pounds, gone from 219 to 156. I am eating healthy, exercising, wearing clothes that fit me well, taking care of myself better both physically and mentally. My husband and I have been married for 11 years, together a total of 13, and we have 2 daughters. The oldest, 23 female, is his, the youngest, 22 female, is mine. He has started accusing me of cheating on him with 4 different men, with no evidence or reason to think I would. I go from work to home, and occasionally hang out with my 2 female best friends. He is gone frequently to take care of the oldest daughter, who lives in the same town, as she has many needs and does not have a driver's license, and his parents who demand much of his time. I am fine with this as family is important, and I can take care of myself. He doesn't have friends and tells me I am his only friend. He has recently gotten upset when I have taken my yearly girls' weekend with my best friends. This is a new development, as before he would encourage me to do this. The accusations of cheating are new, and his distrust is new. This all seems to have happened since I've lost the weight and started to take care of myself. I have asked him if he was cheating on me, and he has told me no. But he is now picking fights with me all the time. He refuses to go to couples counseling. I don't know what to do. Please help. Having friends and being independent from your partner at times is normal and healthy. He needs to go make some friends and stop throwing an insecure hissy fit. I think you need to set your boundaries. Do not let him continue to do this to you. If he is insecure, he needs to get help. He needs his own life, friends, hobbies, interests, sports. My 30F, best friend of a decade, 30F, has been texting my husband, 32M, for the last 6 months. How do I set a boundary? I've been with my husband longer than I've been best friends with Rachel, so she's only ever known us as a couple. But I've noticed a change over the last 6 months, where for the first time, she has been texting my husband directly, despite us having a group chat with the 3 of us. We're long-distance friends, so we don't often get to hang a lot in person, but the last time we did, the following things happened that made me feel off. She knew my husband had a surgery on his chest, and she asked him multiple times to see his scar, which I interpreted as wanting to see him shirtless. She spoke to him directly in detail about how many pairs of panties she packed, and at what points she changed them. When she spent the night, told him she slept naked in the guest bed. Her texts have not been nefarious, and I know my husband has no interest in her at all, so I'm not worried about that. It just feels like it's starting to creep past the comfort zone. I've never confronted her about anything and tend to let things slide under the rug, but I watched a TikTok the other day saying it's weird for a best friend to text their husband directly. How do I set a boundary without losing a lifelong friend who I'm trying to assume no ill intent from? Other context. She's single and has communicated before that she feels romantically lonely. She's not a friend, babe. Have you talked to your husband about it? What does he think about all of this? Nope, absolutely not. She's not your friend. Your husband should block her, and you should cut her off. She's trying to steal your man.